Well, hey there, caregivers. I'm Laura Wilkerson, and today I want to share a story from my very own family. Because what happened to us happens to so many caregivers every day. About a month ago, my dad had a surgery, and unfortunately, he had some post surgical complications. And being a long distance daughter, I was trying to get some clear answers. But what I was hearing from my mom just didn't add up for me. When I finally flew in to be there in person, it wasn't much better because I saw firsthand breakdowns in communication between the healthcare institutions, the doctors, and all of the care teams. No one was actually looking at my dad's full picture. No one was coordinating any of the pieces between hospital and rehab. And worst of all, the human being, my dad, at the center of it all, felt like he was becoming just another number. And what I realized was that if this can happen to my family, then this can happen to anyone. And this has made me so passionate about what I'm sharing with you today. So, when the healthcare system turns to you, when you are the one that they call, are you going to be ready? Your emotions will always overpower your logic, even if you think that you're ready. Overwhelm, fear, exhaustion, guilt, and worry all flood your brain. And when that happens, things can get missed. That's why having information gathered ahead of time makes things much better. Because it's not about being perfect, it's about making it easier for yourself to think more clearly when your heart hurts so bad. When you're missing information, this can create delays in care. Because the healthcare system assumes that families have all of the important facts at their fingertips ahead of time. But the reality is, without a simple, organized plan, things can get lost in the cracks. Some of these things can include medication, duplicate testing, delayed treatments, and confused care teams. And every time something is missing, your loved one's safety is at risk. And it's not your fault because you weren't taught how to navigate the system. But when you step in with the right information, you become your loved one's best advocate. And I want you to know that with a little preparation, you can get bigger results. You don't need a 100-page binder and you don't need complicated systems. You just need a place to capture all the essential information. Things like your person's full medication list, the emergency contacts, your phone tree, your person's list of current providers and specialists, any recent hospitalization stays, surgeries, or rehab stays. And having all of this information in one place doesn't just protect your loved one, it protects your peace of mind. Because even when nothing is going according to plan, you will know you have what matters most at your fingertips. When I realized how often families were getting lost in the medical system, I created a tool called the Medical Assistance Planner, or as I like to call it, your map. And it's not about making caregiving more complicated. It's about giving you something simple, something you can reach for when everything else seems overwhelming. It's a system that was built by somebody who sat in hospital rooms, in the emergency department, on family phone calls, and at kitchen tables just like you. If you want to make your caregiving life just a little bit easier, you can click the link in the comments below and get your medical assistance planner today. But even if you don't use mine, you need to start somewhere. Start with just one page. You deserve support, and your loved one deserves to have someone like you fighting for them without all the chaos and without losing yourself in the process. And listen, you're not failing if you don't have it all together. You're not behind, and you're definitely not alone in feeling overwhelmed. You, my friend, are doing extraordinary things, often with little help and even less recognition. I'm here sharing for you as you're caring for them. Lots of love, and I'll see you next week.